The spotlight on Jin, the eldest member of BTS, continues to intensify after his stunning win at the 2025 Mama Awards, where he took home the Fan and Star Choice Solo Award. But as global fans celebrate his triumph, murmurs of discontent are reportedly rising within the walls of HYBE itself, according to speculative reports circulating on Korean online forums and international fan spaces. Jin's massive solo success post-military, particularly his latest Mama win, is allegedly creating internal friction among other HYBE artists. Anonymous industry insiders claim that several soloists and trainees from HYBE labels feel overshadowed and neglected, believing that all promotional resources have shifted to highlight Jin's brand following his back-to-back successes. Unequal spotlight. Accusations emerge while HYBE has yet to release an official statement. Fans have noticed uneven visibility among the label's roster in recent months. Jin's name dominated not only Korean but also global headlines after launching two successful solo albums, HYBE and Echo, both certified platinum in multiple countries. His sold-out Run Seokjin tour, followed by his Mama victory, has only further widened the public's perception that Jin is now HYBE's golden child. Some netizens suspect that other idols, especially those from newer groups, may be experiencing diminished promotional support. The fact that no other major HYBE artist appeared alongside Jin during the awards ceremony added fuel to the rumors, with some fans questioning, was this an intentional move to let Jin shine alone, or a sign of tension behind the scenes? Bang Si-hyuk's role under scrutiny adding to the fire. Bang Si-hyuk, also known as Bang PD, has been noticeably vocal in his praise for Jin lately, calling him the new symbol of artistic maturity during an internal HYBE summit, according to leaked transcripts. While fans of Jin welcomed the praise, others interpreted it as a possible pivot in HYBE's strategic priorities. Jin's commercial success cannot be ignored, said music analyst Kim Yura from Seoul Media Watch. But when an agency shifts its resources disproportionately, it's natural for internal dissatisfaction to occur, especially in an environment as competitive as K-pop. Fans divide, celebration versus concern army. BTS's dedicated fanbase continues to shower Jin with love, using hashtags like #MamikingJin and #OurPrideJin. However, fan communities of other HYBE groups, such as HYBE, LE Seraphim, and even TXT, have begun expressing concern that their idols are being treated as second priority. Although no artist has publicly commented on the issue, some have posted cryptic Weverse updates about working hard without recognition or being happy for others while focusing on myself. Fans quickly linked those posts to the Mama aftermath, though no direct connections have been confirmed. What's next for Jin and HYBE? Despite the rumors, Jin appears focused on his next steps, which include a rumored deluxe edition of Echo and potential collaborations with Western artists. Meanwhile, all eyes are now on HYBE and whether they'll address the growing tension or continue to silently ride the wave of Jin's unmatched momentum. For now, one thing is certain: Jin's solo career has reached a new peak, but his rise may be quietly rewriting the dynamics within one of K-pop's most powerful agencies. Behind the scenes, murmurs continue to grow louder within HYBE's inner circles, even as public-facing celebrations persist. Some insiders, speaking under condition of anonymity, suggest that Jin's success may be unintentionally setting a benchmark that others within the company now feel pressured to meet or surpass. For rising stars still trying to build their careers, the bar set by someone with Jin's experience and legacy can be both inspiring and suffocating. Meanwhile, speculation has also surfaced regarding internal resource allocation. Observers note that recent promotional budgets and stylistic campaigns seem to heavily favor Jin's image, from his Maison Fred global ambassadorship to his exclusive features in luxury magazines like GQ Korea and W Korea. These high-profile moves have positioned him not only as a musical icon but also as a fashion and lifestyle figure on par with the world's most elite celebrities. But with so much focus on a single individual, critics question whether the label's strategic spotlight has become too narrow. Even among fans, a delicate tension is emerging. While armies worldwide express immense pride in Jin's solo accomplishments, fans of other HYBE artists have taken to forums and platforms like Weverse and X, formerly Twitter, to voice concerns. Some ask why certain rookies or girl groups under the label seem absent from the same level of media exposure, despite their ongoing activities. A few fan threads have even turned confrontational, with debates erupting over whether Jin's accolades reflect personal talent, fan power, or corporate favoritism. HYBE itself remains silent on these allegations. No official statement has addressed the claims of internal favoritism, nor have they acknowledged the speculation about a possible shift in the agency's priorities. For now, Ban Si-hyuk continues to appear publicly supportive of Jin, most recently reposting congratulatory messages on internal staff platforms and reportedly sending a personal message of congratulations to Jin following his Mama win. Whether this signifies genuine admiration or calculated branding remains a point of contention among observers. Still, Jin moves forward. Unshaken by the rumors, he was seen arriving at Incheon International Airport earlier this week, reportedly heading to Paris for another Maison Fred campaign shoot. Dressed in understated black with minimal security interaction, he offered a brief nod to fans and photographers, his expression calm but unreadable. The visual reinforced what many have come to believe. Jin is no longer just a member of BTS. He is a solo force reshaping the K-pop landscape on his own terms. As whispers within the industry grow louder, only time will tell whether HYBE will address the swelling tide of controversy. For now, the story belongs to Jin, and whether his unprecedented solo ascent will serve as inspiration or fuel further division remains an open question. As the noise surrounding Jin's Mama win continues to echo across fan platforms and media outlets, what began as a celebratory moment is now being examined under a more complex, introspective light. Industry experts and fans alike are questioning not only the implications of his win, but also how HYBE's internal structure may be shifting in response to it. Jin's rise isn't just a story of solo excellence. It's becoming a mirror reflecting the silent politics within one of South Korea's largest entertainment empires. Sources close to the industry suggest that Jin's promotional campaigns have received above-standard attention, particularly in global fashion endorsements, media appearances, and music streaming support. While Jin's talent and star power are undeniably deserving, the imbalance has reportedly stirred whispers among other soloists within HYBE, especially those still struggling to emerge from the shadow of BTS's global dominance. Some fans speculate this could even lead to intralabel competition, should other artists feel compelled to match Jin's trajectory or demand equal treatment from the agency. HYBE's tight-lipped stance hasn't helped dispel the rumors. While statements congratulating Jin were shared by Big Hit Music, there has been no formal acknowledgement of the surrounding discourse or internal sentiment. Jin, for his part, remained silent on the issue, offering only heartfelt words of gratitude to ARMY during his acceptance message and later on Weverse. His humility, however, may not be enough to quiet the increasingly audible concerns from fanbases of HYBE's other artists, who feel that the infrastructure that once supported them is now overwhelmingly tilted toward one star. The underlying tension illustrates a broader issue in the K-pop industry: how labels juggle solo success while managing group harmony and equitable resource allocation. For Jin, this award represents validation after years of being underrated compared to his bandmates. But for HYBE, it could be a turning point that forces a reevaluation of how solo projects are nurtured and spotlighted moving forward. As Jin continues to soar with grace and undeniable talent, the challenge now lies with the agency. Can HYBE sustain its internal balance while celebrating one of its brightest stars? Or will this become a textbook case of a label inadvertently pitting its artists against one another in the race for prestige? In either case, Jin's win at the 2025 Mama Awards has become more than just a trophy. It's a symbol of excellence, yes, but also a catalyst for reflection within the very empire that helped build his legacy.